since you guys ended up matching, have you gone on a date?
Yeah, we went on a date.
Okay.
Yeah,
We've been out.
we have. We went on multiple dates, actually.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
multiple. Okay, so
Now this is the guy apparently. When he was on the show, he was the person. He first of all, apparently on that episode, she was like the baddest one on the episode to me. Like one of like the top. I'm saying they always got one that stand out to each his own, but she came in and there was dudes there that were like super flashy and whatever else, and she quickly rejected those dudes because she was like, oh, it's a certain lifestyle that y'all got that I've already been a part of and I've seen all that stuff. And he was dressed in like some jeans and a regular shirt and some regular shoes, and he's like a police cadet or a police deputy or something like that. He's involved with the law enforcement, whatever. So she picked him because of how laid back he was, and he wasn't really too flashy or at all, and he was just real chill about everything. And she said, you know what, I need that guy not doing too much because y'all niggas already been involved with people like y'all, and he's the complete opposite and the guy that I'm looking forward to, have a more regular, I guess, down to earth experience as far as relationship wise in life.
when was the first one? How did it go? What'd you guys do?
So like the first time, after the show, we all went out and everything. We got acquainted a little bit, but it was, went to like a little spot, like a little club area or whatever. But yeah, she was with her friends. I was with the guys, whatever. We talked for a little bit, then we interacted for a little bit.
Yeah, see, he got he fresh though. He fresh as hell. Matching shirt, matching. Okay, yeah, she was the baddest one on the whole episode.
Then my flight was the next morning, and hers was like the next afternoon. But then we were still talking like from since we matched on the show.
Okay.
So
We
the
actually
day,
spoke every day since.
yeah,
Well, with
yeah,
that first month, we spoke every single day since November 2nd.
yeah,
We filmed, so that was nice.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So the day of the show, the day the show aired, she was having a watch party in DC, and I was decided to fly out there. So I flew
Oh.
out, yeah, I flew out to DC. We had a watch party. I met like some of her friends again, and some of her family and everything. And
Okay.
yeah, I stayed for a couple days, and we went out to a couple places, and she showed me around DC, which was really nice.
Okay.
And that was my first time there, so yeah, it was nice when I went out there. And that was the
Nice.
first time. Then she ended up coming out here like not too long, like 2-3 weeks ago.
And you're in
Yeah, she stayed.
Atlanta, right?
I'm in Atlanta. Yeah.
Okay.
She came out here like 2-3 weeks ago, and
Oh.
she stayed for like 6-7 days. She stayed to
I
Christmas
wasn't.
basically.
I wasn't even supposed to stay that long. So I was supposed to stay from like a Friday to a Monday.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. I felt comfortable staying longer, trying to get to know him a little bit more. So I stayed until Christmas, and I came back home on Christmas.
Like a whole week. Okay, so you stayed at his place. I didn't even get the hotel for that long.
Wow. So did you guys like exchange gifts and stuff for Christmas?
No, so it wasn't planned. But
Oh, right. You did say that, yeah.
Yeah. But it was nice for her to stay on Christmas. It was like, okay, you want to stay? You want to spend time with me on Christmas? Okay, so I felt a little good about that. So
Oh.
yeah.
But no, I
Okay.
got him a gift. I got like a candle, but it was shaped like a croissant. So I
You
don't
like
know if he
croissants?
did that.
Me?
Him or
Yeah.
me?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I like croissants. Yeah, I like croissants. She didn't know I like croissants, but it was a thought that counted.
It was
Okay.
random, yeah.
It was
Man, look, y'all don't even know each other that much. Y'all, the Christmas present. I wouldn't even expect nothing from her. I might got her a little something, but I wouldn't expect her to really get me nothing. But if she did, it's a candle shaped like a croissant or whatever. Hey, I'll take it. Me and you getting to know each other on a different level real quick.
It was a nice
gesture.
candle. So
Oh.
yeah.
It was a nice gesture.
That's good. So, how did the planning go for you to come out there to DC? Like, I know you guys said you were talking every day, so it was easy to communicate between the two of you. Like, how did everything go?
For me, it was easy to communicate. It still is.
Good.
So I noticed that we were on the phone basically every day, but I told him from the jump that I was having a watch party. So
Yeah.
he was invited if he wanted to come. It was no pressure or anything like that. And he came.
Now, what happens is some people, let's say if you kind of entertain somebody and you tell them to fly out somewhere and they actually fly. I've seen girls and men do this. Hey, yeah, I'm doing this. Yeah, we can fly, and they don't expect you to fly out. They like, they have more in their head. They have, more of a chance that this person won't fly or whatever. And then you actually do. Okay, I'm coming. I'm flying. You actually coming? Oh shit, they actually coming. Then they start a little. Okay, I gotta fix a couple things.
It wasn't anything hard. I told my friends too that he was coming. I told my family that he was coming, so everybody was excited about it.
Okay, that's what's up.
Your family got to meet him as well when he was out there?
Yeah, but not everyone though. Like some of my sisters, one of my brothers, my mom. So yeah.
What did mom think? What did she think?
She she watched a little bit of the show, but she watched the show before. She actually helped me pick the outfit that was so showy that everybody was talking about.
It looked great on you.
Thank you. I went through all of my outfits with my family and my friends, so they all picked that outfit. So if everybody has a problem, take it up with them, okay?
Period.
But
she also has kind of a cheat code. The way her body is shaped, she has the body to make a lot of things that wouldn't look good. I'm not saying what she was wearing was bad, but I'm just saying like the way her shape is, she could really fit a lot of things. It's just like when you see those videos when they order something from Fashion Over or something, and they go, "What I saw on the website, what I got when I was at home," and it fits them all weird. She has that type of shape, the shape that's on the website that people want to look like.
yeah, she likes him. She
Want the
said that
outfit to look like
he's
when they wear
tall,
it.
he looks nice. He seems to be calm, and I said he is, and that's one thing I do like about him. He's calm, and he has more of like a positive outlook on life. So, yeah. So
Okay.
my family thought he was cool. So did my friends.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Only thing it was, my flight was, I was supposed to be there earlier that day, but my flight got delayed. Like my flight was like at 10 or 11 and got delayed all the way to 4 or 5. So
Dang.
Wow.
that's the only thing. I was like, am I gonna make the watch party? Because my
Yeah.
flight kept getting delayed, getting delayed, getting delayed. So I was
Yeah.
like, man. So I was at the airport for basically that whole day, and I got there like
day.
6, 7 or something like that. And then the watch party was like at 8 or 9. So, I had to go home, go to the room, get situated, hurry up and drive there, get a rental, everything. So, but I made it on time though. So,
You
Yeah,
made
but
it.
it was
it
no
was,
rush. We
yeah.
were, taking our time. We were basically getting to my part, so we were watching, all the other ladies first until he got there.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's good then. And then so you were in DC, you said for how long again, Mike?
I think for that weekend. For that weekend.
A
Okay.
few days.
Or no. The day the show aired on a Wednesday. So
Yes.
Wednesday to Friday.
probably I
Wednesday to
think
Saturday?
I can't remember. I think I left on Saturday, maybe or Sunday, something like that.
Saturday,
Maybe
Sunday.
I think so. Yeah.
Nice. And how'd you find DC? I know you said it was your first time there.
Oh, I liked it. I mean, like I said, she took me to the White House and all that stuff. Took me to all those places.
He-
Yeah, so we just went touring around. She was like, oh, "I've been here before," so
I was
she was
over
just
the White House. I was just like, okay, walking around like a sad puppy.
yeah,
Went to
yeah.
see the White House, and then we went to see. Where did we go?
Went to like the little Tokyo place or whatever, like an anime place. It was something like that.
Yeah, we
So
went to go get some pho. It was nice. I've been there before, but at the time that we went, it was lunch, so it was kind of like self-serve everything. So I never did that before, but it was nice. He had pho for the first time. I like pho, so it was a nice experience.
yeah,
You just
it was
introducing
cool.
him to all this stuff.
I like fam. If you have never had any pho, go get you some. It's gonna fill you up. It tastes good as hell. Even if you go to a place called H Mart and go to the eatery, oh my god. Just any Asian cuisine, like next to Spanish food, I think my favorite type of food is anything Japanese, mainly Japanese food. I love Japanese food. I like some Chinese food. Other than that, Spanish food is my forte. But second, or some certain dishes they have, like pho, overtakes a lot of things that I usually like in dishes. Period.
Already.
Mhm.
All right. And now, so when you went to Atlanta, Mike, did you plan the whole trip? You had a whole itinerary, all that stuff as well?
It's Atlanta.
I had some stuff planned.
Okay.
Like we went to the Atlanta Hawks game, and
Atlanta, you would think anybody live in Atlanta, it's easy for them to stuff up because you'll see stuff it's like events happening every day in Atlanta. There's like 90 events every fucking day.
what else? What else did we do? I know we went to the Atlanta Hawks game. I can't remember. What else did we do?
So the first night, he said he wanted to go to the movies. So one thing I noticed is that he likes the movies. I never told him this, but I don't really like going to the movies.
Oh.
But he loves going. Like he would go by himself. So the
Oh
first
yeah, I go by myself.
night that I got
Yeah.
there,
Hell
he said,
yeah.
"Oh, let's go to the movies."
Yeah.
I'm just like, "Well, did you already pay for the tickets?"
I absolutely go by myself to the movies. Hell yeah.
He said no. So I was like, "Okay, we don't need to go to the movies. We have movies at the house.
Don't worry about it. I'll go by myself with my slippers on.
You don't have to spend extra money. We can put something on Netflix. We can eat something here and then talk and get to know each other." So that's what we
Yeah.
did the
Okay.
Friday that I got there. And
If we live together or we together or something, and we supposed to be doing, let's say, if I'm off and you at work that day, I'm going to the movies. Hey, babe, don't worry about what time you get. Okay, you about to go on your lunch break? Okay, I'm gonna drop you off some lunch at work, and I'm gonna head right to the movies. The movie will be over by the time you get out. Don't worry about where I'm at.
previously he had asked me if I like watch sports or anything like that, and I said I do. And since he plays basketball, of course he's gonna want to go see a basketball game, which was fun as well. So we drove to Atlanta for that on Saturday.
I think it was, for Saturday, I think. Yeah.
And that was nice. I like basketball games.
Yeah, same.
People watch, and I was trying to let him know like the basketball game in Atlanta is cool, but it's not DC. You know, it's not DC.
Oh my gosh. Nah, Atlanta games be hype. Atlanta games be hype.
I go to the point where I look up the DJ who's playing at the game to see,
What?
like, yeah, let's do a comparison. Yeah, it's not DC, but it was nice.
Okay.
Well, nah, you gonna shade Atlanta. It's always nice.
No, but I had a good time. So we did that. What else did we do? We went
It was probably just the type of music they be playing.
to 2 different restaurants.
Yeah.
But that one was in Con,
Nana's chicken. It was something chicken and waffles. I forgot what it's called, but I know it was chicken and waffles.
and the other
And
one
we
was
went.
called 2 Eggs. I
Yeah.
think I like 2 Eggs better. 2 Eggs
Yeah, you did.
was most
Yeah.
right. And we had a nice conversation there. So
Who took this picture? A waiter?
yeah.
Good. Okay. So you say you only went 2 restaurants. The other times you guys were cooking?
So the other times, one of those days he actually had to work overnight. So we did.
It was the day she decided to stay over, and she said she want to stay. And I was like, "Oh, I got to work tonight, so you cool with staying and just I'm gonna be at work, so you cool with that?" And she was cool with it.
Yeah, so at that point, I just ate like the leftovers from the restaurants.
Okay.
I never finish my food. I pack it up and I take it home.
She take like 3 bites,
3
and
bites.
just done.
Oh my
Just
god.
done.
I used to be
And
like
just, and just
that.
done. I'm like, when she took the first 3 bites, I'm like, go ahead, get the to go box. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did it to every restaurant. He even went to like Cookout, and I didn't finish all the food at Cookout, so I just took it home. So while
Never got a chance to go to Cookout.
he was working, I just ate the food.
Now, here's the thing about restaurants. Of course, like I remember hearing this 13 years ago, maybe more than that on the news. Apparently in restaurants they give us too much food. Apparently they overfeed us, so that's why every time we restaurant you're full. Oh, you want a box? You want a box? You want a box or whatever, right? I remember somebody I used to go out and eat out with, and sometimes I'll tell you what she did. She used to be like, look on the menu. I'd be like, hey man, get whatever you want to fill up the table. She'd be like, oh, I don't need to do that. I'm about to get this, and you about to get that. Okay, cool. Matter of fact, we gonna get these appetizers. She used to literally kind of map out the meal because it was so much food. She'd be like, no, if I get this, I'm not gonna eat all of it. So you get these appetizers, and I'm gonna get the main dish, and we can split it because that's just too much food. She just had this thing to where she was just like, I don't want no leftovers or something like that. Like she wasn't really down with the leftover game. I can't really remember. I do remember specifically that she would get a main, and she would be like, don't get no main courses. You just get 2 appetizers or appetizer, and we gonna split everything. That's what she did. I was like, okay, I guess. And she was like stressing that I do that for some reason. I said, okay. I didn't have no problem with it. I was like, all right, because she never really got nothing that I didn't like. So
that was there.
Okay.
And he had food in the fridge. I ate the food that was there too. Yeah, so we didn't go out too much. I didn't really care to go out too much. I wanted to like get to know him and things like that. I even brought like a dating game that we didn't even play, but I brought the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we know what y'all was playing.
Yeah, because
all day. No, we're gonna go back. Yeah. We know what y'all was playing, sir. Yeah. Look at his face.
because I expressed to him how much I want like intentional conversations to have some type of growth. So that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, and I mean that was actually one of your questions when you came on the show. You said like, what is intentional dating to you? I think that was your question, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So seems you guys are moving very intentionally.
Right.
Like what are the next plans from now on? Oh wait, before I actually even asked that, did you meet any of his family or friends while you were out there? No?
Nah, we didn't. I didn't hang out with any of
Oh,
my friends, and like we didn't go out with any of my friends. It was just
she want to go outside. She wanted to, be in there all day playing games and playing games.
it really just me and her the whole time. So we didn't get a
Okay.
chance. But I mean, she could
I don't see nothing wrong with that either. Though.
decide if she ends up coming back out here next time, and I, do something with my friends or my family. When I, she was more than welcome to meet them. So
Okay.
You don't have to be quick to do that. You don't have to be quick to do that at all. Take your time on that.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's
I
yeah,
more
would
so you
say,
guys just wanted to get to know each other first.
yeah,
yeah,
basically.
There's nothing wrong with
Okay.
that.
which
That
was
makes
fine.
sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. So what are the next plans? Who's going to who next?
Uh, she was talking about coming out here for her birthday. Maybe we'll
Okay.
see. I mean, I know she
It seemed like she don't like Atlanta like that. She just likes It ain't like DC. It ain't like DC.
got some other stuff to handle one night. So I mean, if she don't end up coming out here, I'll probably try to end up going back out there. I did
That's
enjoy myself out
that's what she wants you to do.
there too. So
Good.
yeah. So maybe the next few months, maybe we'll see. And see where it goes. So
Okay.
The next few months. Damn. I mean, hey, it is traveling. People got to get their finances in order. I'm just saying, traveling back and forth to date somebody. You flying. Like usually you would think, okay, once a month I'm gonna come see you. Then you start to see, okay, that can become kind of a little bit of a task, sort of for some people, depending on how your money flow is, right? And then you do that for so long, it's just like, all right, we see each other once a month. Then it's just like, all right, we can only do that for so long. Who's gonna move here? Like, how long can you sustain a long distance relationship before y'all ultimately decide, okay, who's gonna move to whose state? But that has to go with what kind of job you have. You know what I mean?
And when's your
yeah,
birthday, Chancia?
February 14th.
Oh, okay. What is that? Valentine's Day?
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
All
yeah.
right,
So
Mike, make something
Yeah.
happen. She got to come out there. It's
It
Valentine's
just had to be
Day.
on Valentine's Day.
I know. Did you hear that? She said, "Make something happen."
I hear you. I
Ooh.
hear you.
hmm
It just had to be on Valentine's Day. Everybody had to be on Valentine's Day.
Hey man.
Yeah,
She's a love baby. It doesn't get any better than
Right,
that.
right.
exactly. Thank you.
Oh man. Okay. So, you know, I know you guys said you're talking every day. Is it still like that? Are you guys still talking every day now? I know you said the first month you were. How is it now as well?
We still talk like just about every day. We still communicate. If I'm like, sure, even like I'll be at the gym and I'm talking to her or whatnot, or I'll be at home or sometimes I'll be at work or whatnot. I just call her, check upon, her, make sure she good. And
Okay.
she'll be doing her thing and she'll hit me up and we still communicate.
Nice. Okay.
Hmm
I love this, guys.
Yeah,
This is what
I
it's
would.
all about.
I would
And I
say
seen out
the
of
same.
oh, go ahead, Chance.
I would say the same. So we were talking every day. I wouldn't say we talk every day now, but we do catch up. Like at the beginning, we would talk every day, probably all day. Or he works at night, so I would probably be up at night just talking to him because I know in the morning I'll
Mm.
be at work and he'll be sleeping or something like that. So
Mhm.
the dynamic is kind of
See?
different now, where I'm trying to get back to my schedule of sleeping at night and then just trying to talk to him in the daytime. So that's when he brings up the I'll be at the gym and we'll talk while I'm at the gym or things. Just trying to talk where it can fit
Damn, not only long distance, but y'all sleep on opposite schedules. Shit.
in and
Mhm.
it
Mm-hmm.
makes sense for both of our schedules.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And
Yeah, that's when communication comes in full throttle when y'all got schedules and y'all long distance like that.
you
That's
work
super key.
nights all the time, Mike? Like that's your
Yeah,
schedule?
I work. Yeah, I work overnight, or sometimes I
He
work,
does
or
double.
some.
So he'll do overnight
Yeah,
and then go to another gig, not gig, go to another like side
like
job
a side job, and
in the
I do side
morning.
jobs in the morning
Oh.
time,
Yeah,
and
Okay.
so
whatnot.
like
When do
So
you
6 to
sleep?
6. Yeah.
when I'm dead,
Uh, no.
I'm not gonna lie, I've worked 2 and 3 jobs and all that, and people are like, when do you go to sleep? I'm just like, I'm good, fam. I don't know. Getting them checks coming in, stacking up for something real quick. Stacking up. Stacking up,
now
man.
I get enough
Stacking
sleep
up.
though. Like this weekend, I'm off this whole weekend, so I catch up on
Okay.
sleep one night, and yeah. So I mean, I be getting plenty of sleep though. A lot of my coworkers be saying that, or like, dang, you just left. You already at the gym playing ball and stuff. Like you just got off. Like a lot
Yeah.
of people be like, dang, when do you sleep? But I mean, I get enough sleep though. I get enough sleep.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good, good,
Hmm.
definitely. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
like I was saying earlier, like this is definitely what the show is all about. Like you guys were very intentional coming on the show. You asked the right
Hmm.
questions, you answered, you know, truthfully. You whatever was your deal breaker, you popped right away, whatever you didn't like,
All
and
right.
now, you know, look where you guys are now, taking it at your own pace, talking every day. What's like the main takeaway that you guys had from like coming on the show and everything?
Ladies first.
Oh.
I guess I would say not to judge a book by its cover. One thing I did realize about people in general, they'll see a 5-minute clip and they'll judge that clip as if they knew you for 5 years now. It's like, bro, like chill. Um,
Look, when I watch these, I don't judge. Sometimes stuff is so blatantly ridiculous. It's just like, yo, you can only. I gotta judge that, but sometimes when it's stuff like this, it's just like, all right, you kind of got to take a grain. Like if you're only watching like short clips, like she said, you got to look at it from kind of both sides. And even if one side seems more ridiculous, you kind of still kind of at least try to put yourself in those shoes a little bit to kind of get a little bit of a glimpse of why would you do something that crazy? You know what I mean? But hey,
people comments that people have made about the show, they would say, oh, why would you pick him, he didn't even have this outfit on. It wasn't about the outfit, it's what you were saying that I was gravitating to. Like, I'm pretty sure he has outfits at home, you know. People get nervous,
yeah,
people.
once he says his job occupation and he has a very casual outfit on, but it's clean as hell. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, what else you got going? Once you figure out his hobbies, what he likes to do, what kind of person, it's like, okay, you know, you got your own house and everything. Let's see what else you got to offer, you know?
People get nervous. So it's like, just people like to judge, and I'm not a judgy person unless I have to be. So I didn't judge anybody based on their outfits or, you know, what I thought they can do for me, but I was trying to see what they've done for themselves and how their past dating life have brought them, you know, this current dating life, and how are you going to do better for yourself and your future partner that you're here trying to get. That's what I was
Yeah.
looking at.
Okay.
See, there you go.
And then speaking of outfits, Mike, I think you had mentioned something about your outfit that day when we were in the lineup. What? You
I can't remember what I
can't
said,
remember?
but
What was it?
look, like I said, like I was telling everybody, that outfit was the last second outfit. I don't normally wear no baggy
Oh.
pants or anything
Oh,
like.
he don't know. It was the last second, but you flew out there. What'd you pack? You didn't pack nothing that's like, you know, come on. You knew you was going to be on this show, and you had to pack up. And why'd you decide to pack? You didn't have no clean clothes to pack in the bag?
Like that. So yeah, that was a last second. Like I got that like an hour or two before the show start.
Really? What was you out there for again?
I was like, and went home and tried it on. Like, oh my god, I don't got time to go get something else now. So I was like, it is what it is. I know I'm finna get clowned or like, dang, why is jeans so baggy? Cause I don't dress, I don't wear baggy jeans or nothing like that.
So
Yeah,
you didn't
so
pack an
all my friends
outfit?
already. I did, but then I looked out. I was like, I don't even like the outfit. So I went to the mall. I went to the mall in
What you wore worse than that? That outfit? How bad was the outfit that you, or just didn't fit you or something? You gained some weight?
Phoenix, and I tried to get something else. And
Uh-huh.
when I got the pants, I brought them to the house.
Well, the outfit got you hurt, so.
Back to the hotel. I was like, what the? These things are baggy. I was like, oh my god. So I'm like, I know I'm about to get. I know people gonna be talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah. But Chauncey seen all my outfits when we was out here. She know I can dress. When she came out here, she seen that I know how to dress. So
Show up in the closet like, oh, all right, okay.
yeah. And I seen like all the comments or whatever. Like, why she drunk? Like, he a deputy sheriff. Why he dressing like that? You know. And I seen comments is like, oh, they're not gonna even make it to the car. Like,
Uh-oh.
oh, now they match.
I didn't see that comment.
And now look at y'all. Look at
Damn.
y'all.
Yeah, I seen all the comments.
That's what, I ain't gonna lie. These comments be cooking. They be cooking the shit out of people. They ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna make it out the dough. There have been people that never made it to the car. There really hasn't. There was one couple on here. I might link to the video down below. This one lady came with some dude, and the dude was like, "Who was the nigga you was with?" Like, some people never really made it to the car for real.
I seen all the comments. It was funny. Some of them was funny though. So, but I try not to take it taking none of it too serious. I know people just get on the
Personal,
internet
yeah.
just to talk or whatever.
Yeah,
So
most of that's just
that's what they
talking.
gonna do. So it didn't bother me at all though. So
Okay. And then
Yeah, and
what was
I would say that's one thing I did like about him. So I would screenshot something and send it to him and just be like, oh my gosh, why do people say crazy things like this? Like borderline disrespectful, not even a joke, but like disrespect. But he would take it in that way, and I'll be like, okay, whatever. It's not a big
Yeah.
deal.
Okay.
Those are like the raw, of course, like jokes people be putting on the internet. It depends on how you take the comedy, because some comments be so wild, they'd be funny as hell, but you know which ones you would laugh at and which ones a woman or whatever so would feel disrespectful. Like, I can't say this to such and such. She'll take that as disrespect. But reading it right here, this is hilarious. I can say this in a room full of partners or something like that. You know what I mean? So
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So he's kind of like mellowing you out because you're over here like screenshot.
Yeah.
He's like, girl, forget about
I'm
these
ready
people.
to like respond and
Yeah.
like look up your name and where you live at.
Yeah, that's the internet, y'all.
Yeah.
yeah, leave that
And then
alone.
Mike, to throw the question over to you as well. What was your like main takeaway from being on the show?
I mean, it was. I mean, basically, like try not to listen to what other people saying. Like I said, the comments and stuff. I try not to. I try not to like what she just said. I try not to like let people get to me or whatever they said and whatnot.
Yeah.
People gonna say things like that.
Unless somebody comes in DM with some juice. Hey, such and such, this is her, and they start sending you screenshots and pictures of her.
And none of that stuff really got to me. So I knew what I knew what I was expecting when coming on the show when and yeah, so it was main take. I was of course I was nervous up there standing in the line. I'm not gonna lie. So like, it was something. It was my first time doing something like that. So yeah, and it was just I took a flight out there. It's my first time flying somewhere far like that by myself.
Oh, really?
And yeah, I never flew nowhere that far by myself. So after I did that, it made me want to travel more. And I'm like, okay, I'll go to this place. It wasn't that bad. So, I mean, I had fun
The first time really, really traveling for real.
on the show. It was a great experience. I'm glad I had the
He said first time by itself. Have you ever flown on a plane before? Or?
opportunity to do it.
Good. All right. Well, I'm definitely so happy.
All right. Well, hopefully they still hitting it off. Like I always say, because I'm catching up. So these was filmed a while ago. Are they still together? I don't know.